What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and we got some more mystical action today. Hardcore mystic only. We go until we lose, and we are working on the Star of Dragonfall. In the process, we're going to get our mass destruction, and we are here on Chaos 1 Crumbled Bulwark Mastery Mode. So complete each build phase in under 30 seconds. No defenses sold or destroyed. No defenses repaired. The repairing will be the hardest part of this one. It's just natural instinct for us to repair. Now, I am going to start things off just to get through wave 1 with that first 30-second build time right here. And we're just going to go something like this. We're going to get our pylons down. We're going to get some more pylons down. Wow, we got tons of time here on this one. We can actually build this lower lane kind of proper even. Let's do it. We still got 10 seconds left. Good gosh. I mean, that was just nice. Now, we are going to have flyers here on this one too. Why did I put that close? So why don't we do this? We'll put, like a Viper here. We'll give it a Serpent's Coil. We'll put another Serpent's Coil and Viper right here. And I'm feeling pretty good about how we're going to be for the flyers so far. I mean, of course, the build is not complete. Let's go with some fangs there. Get a little, let's start a little Gobu fight up here. Not a Gobu to be found. It was worth a shot. It was indeed worth a shot. Alright, we got a lot of enemies on this one. Luckily, there's no times other than the build phase, so doesn't matter how long the combat phase takes. And I think we start setting this area up. After we get these down, we'll get walls down, but I want to get these enemies pushed back just a little bit. Alright, and now we'll put some walls like right at the top of the stair here. We got lots of flyers here, huh? Let's get a little action in on these flyers real quick first. Actually, it looks like they're handled. And holy crap, do we have some DU left. We have got us a full-on truckload of DU left to kind of do what we want. I think what we want, maybe, is, let's get a little upfront damage in here. We can get a little bit in there. And we can actually get a little bit more in down here. But, I mean, stuff is dying really early down here, so I'm not even sweating it. Oh, it's that flyer one. What we can do is we can add another flyer one here. Put it right on the rail even. That'll get some more shots in down below. And, 20 left. Where do we want to spend our 20? Can we throw down traps? We can indeed. So let's just give these guys a sand trap right here. And then, I mean, what do we need to worry about here now? Repairs, selling, and destroying. So upgrades only. Something is about to go. We can't sell it. We can't repair it. So we need to upgrade it. And like I said, fighting yourself is the worst part of some of these challenges, as it's just a lot harder to fight the natural reaction to repair. Man, I would have loved to have had more snakes in up here. I think I gotta upgrade the... Oh, shoot. We got a Plaguing Hawk down below. Didn't even notice him. That's alright. He's dead. And then we got a couple of flyers. I am getting these jacked. Because I'm very worried about that. Let's get those jacked as well. And I think we're good. We'll hop down here and grab this mana. I don't think we need to do anything with those guys. All right, and there we go. So I think we're done on this one. Seems like shy of derps, which, you know, derps do happen, but shy of any derps, feeling pretty good about this one. I do have to watch for any of those kobold runners. It's so easy to keep an eye on the kobold flyers and so easy to ignore the kobold runners. Yeah, man, I really wish we had some more upfront killing over here. Alright, we got a roller. He's coming from down below. He's just about there, actually. Roller down. Here's a little Quibbly action. And Quibs is down. These walls actually have taken a couple of shots. I don't need to panic over it. But I kind of feel like I want to throw a couple of upgrades on them just to give them a little bit more meat. Yeah, I would just love to have something up front here doing a little damage, but nothing there. These are all fully upped, too. Alright, let's let it fly. Looks like the kobolds are all coming from this area. One more. No, they're all dead. Perfect. These skellies can't decide which way to walk, huh? Looks like I didn't angle those snakes in far enough here either. Ooh, we got double rollers. Who will be out far enough first? I feel like the one down below, probably, but this guy's not too far. Alright, we got one roller down. Oh yeah, we good. Another roller. Oh, he got the slap. I wasted my pet. He had died right as the pet ability went off. Yeah, it was not too bad. Not too bad. Let's get these upped again. Just to make sure we're not going to have any issue. In fact, do I just take them all the way up? Why not? Guarantee no issues. And let's just let it fly here. We got a little Shieldy gobs rolling out down below. This one, you know, every time I jinx it, every time I say something too soon, it's too late now. The jinx is in. But this one feels like it was kind of a free 5 stars, to be honest. It was not too terrible. Of course, being Chaos 1, Go Boo Boom carries the weight with all the goblins that are available in C1. We got an ogre. We got a captain. Sorry, Mr. Captain. 2 daggers is too much for the captain. Same thing with the ogre. Pretty much any of the mini-bosses. Alright, 140 left. A little Tuskar action down here. I jumped down just in time. Here, I was just jumping down to Pew. But, and then we got the flyers. We got some dive bombers. Let's be conscious of that. Looks like they've been had. There we go. That was really another one that it's the mastery challenges. You can look at them and sometimes think that is going to be a little much for you. Not necessarily so. All right. So we are getting closer. We need 7 more stars till mass destruction. Let's get another map done. All right, and here we go. We are back in Chaos 2 on the Liferoot Forest. We've got no defenses upgraded, no defenses sold or destroyed, no hero deaths. The hero deaths, man, that one always gets me. All right, let's go ahead and get it started here. We got no real limitations as far as the build or whatever on this one. I actually thought about turtling it, but I don't feel like that's the best thing to do. So we are going to build each lane. Let's go, see, we got no defenses sold or destroyed, which makes me kind of want to turtle it. That was one of the choices. Yeah, no defenses sold or destroyed. Also, no upgrades is going to be kind of sucky. But what we can do is get something like that. We'll just do that on every lane. So let's take advantage of that just in case anything builds up on it. And we'll put our snakes like that. And we just throw that serpent's coil right there. And then we got our 2 outside flyer lanes, but these both have incredibly long straight stretches. So we've got like that. Gonna put them off. I'm gonna put 2 on each side here. And then, man, I don't want to put that serpent's coil right in the middle. I'll move it back a little bit. That'll still be in range for the pylons there. And then what about over here? Well, here we can do this. So we can build the wall there. And then we can put our defenses in here. So that gives us a little bit of upfront time. Which, of course, is welcomed. Give it a pylon. And all right, we got 170 left. What do we want to do with a $170? Well, I mean, I feel like something here. It would be nice to make it so we didn't have to pay attention to this at all. Now, what we could do is go something like that. And then come up here. And go something like... Where do we want it? I think something like this, maybe. We'll give it a serpent's coil as well. Now, we cannot upgrade... Man, I was thinking we can't repair. We can't upgrade. Alright, let's let it fly. So repairs only. That's a bummer, man. Upgrading so nice. This short lane could end up being a little suspect, too. In fact, I might want to... I mean, it'll probably be fine. Let's hope for the best. We got a really nice straight shot at the bobs there, so... So far, so good. Looks like we got kobolds running over here. Now, I can't die. Don't die now. Oof. The easiest thing to do with the kobolds is to just go take one for the team and jump in front of them, but you can't die, you can't die. So I better avoid that at all costs. So this map, assuming I can complete it, will complete the Star of Dragonfall. Now, of course, we do have to do one more map to get our mass destruction since we had some derp. The good news about that one is I think we're only going to need 2 stars? Maybe? I think we're only going to need 2 stars. Which, you know, means we can pretty much do any map and just ignore what, 2 of the challenges, and we can still complete it. I'm not going to do that, of course. I'm going to go for 5. But if something does go wrong, it's not really the end of the world. God, it does suck not being able to upgrade. You know, we got kobolds in the short lane, too. Stone Wolf coming out up top. He's going to be a minute. Stone Wolf down. If we just didn't have that no upgrades, this would be such a smooth map. But the no upgrades definitely does it in. That is for sure. Alright. And I mean, there's nothing we can do other than run around and repair. So let's just G it up, let it fly here. God, that extra bag space is going to be so nice. That is for certain. My vault tab is full now. Just all of the crafting materials and stuff you get that you can't use yet. That combined with like pet materials, pet food, stuff like that. My vault is 100% full. So getting that extra bag is going to be quite glorious here, that is for sure. All right, let's not get uppity. We'll stay back here and chillax. All right, we got a roller. No deaths, no deaths. That roller, of course, is going to take a moment to get his buttocks out and in the clear. Crap, and he's got a bunch of mobs coming behind him. There is some goblins, though. Let some of these mobs die off. Oh, no! Oh, no! I did the ultimate facepalm. Oh, God. You know what? That is not the first time I've fallen off that ledge. Well, we ain't gotta worry about dying now. Well, there is our short map. We only have the possibility to complete 3 stars on this one now, so we're gonna need a full 5 on our next run. I'm gonna have to make sure I pick that one carefully. Well, let's just let it fly. I mean, the damage is already done. God. I can repair. You know what? Dying to a roller rocket is not near as bad as that. You know, those that have been around the channel for a long time know that I have a tendency to fall off of ledges. But on that same note, I've been doing so good. I haven't fallen off a ledge in so long. Whatever, ogre. I ain't afraid to get up in your face now. So that's going to put us, what, 4 stars light, I think. Assuming, of course, there's no further issues here. Which means we've got a 5-star map. You can't 4-star one. Because if you lose one challenge, you lose 2 challenges. Because of that, earn all stars in the same attempt. Alright, Mr. Gribbs. I don't care about your sword. I have already died. Boo! Alright. Let me hit G right away and fight the urge to upgrade. We got good old Thork. Thork is in trouble. God, that's such a bummer, man. Alright, the Stone Wolf will get here the fastest. I'm 1 tap from a roller rocket. So I'm going to want to be a little bit careful-ish. Oh no. I hit the wrong button. Didn't get my dagger throw. Didn't get the Dark Torment off. Alright, now since my health is so low, I'm going to hide back here. Well, it doesn't matter. I've already died. What am I crying about? Let's just get up in here, get dirty, and get this one done. At least, you know, we got our Mastery 10 done. This was not an ideal hero as far as just using one hero for the early Mastery maps. I mean, there was plenty. You know, this derp on this map, of course, could have been easily avoided by not jumping to my death. Alright, there we go. There is our not 5 stars. But we got an inventory bag, and we got a defense rate shard. So, oh yeah, look at me go. Look at me go with my extra bag. That defense rate shard, of course, is just absolutely enormous as well. And can actually get that on my Viper's Fangs now. Which is the way, for sure. And then... lock that. Well, let's just... we can leave it there. Yeah. Anyway, there we go, y'all. That's, we got one more map to do to get our mastery done. We'll save that one for a final episode so I can talk about mass destruction a little bit as well. Or not a final episode, but a final mastery episode. Then I can get back over to some game progression. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. That will get it for this one. And I will see you soon. Take it easy.